All right, welcome everyone to my stream. Yeah, so as the title of the stream suggests, we are going to be updating all of my data packs to 1.17. I've already done a significant amount of work into actually, doing this. But we're going to be testing them mostly to make sure that everything that I actually did works. And yeah, anyway, that is what we're going to be doing. So let me switch the scene really quick. Yeah, so here we have all of the data packs that I'm going to be updating. There are 25 of them. So I already did the library. That seems to be working. And so, yeah, we just need to test through all of these items. I did have some people on my Discord help me out with the general testing of the various data packs, and so yeah, hopefully this goes fairly smoothly. And yeah, welcome everyone. I'm seeing Cheeseburger, he said hi. Christopher said hi. Nitro Giver says morning. Good morning. As per usual, I'm streaming pretty late in the day for me because I just got off of work a couple of hours ago, and yeah. Anyway, I think we can just jump into this. I think it could be a lot of fun just to show off all of my items. And so I just realized I'm still on my mine. Oh, there we go. Okay. So in Minecraft, we're basically just going to be testing all of the different items. To get started, we need to determine what exactly works crafter-wise. I think that's an important thing. So we have various crafters across different packs. So I need to make all of the crafters, make sure that they all work. So I guess I'll get started with that. And then from there, we could try specific items. Or, you know what would be more fun? I just realized I have a function for this. Function was library items give crafters. And let me know what the audio is like, by the way, guys. I am using a bit of a different audio setup than normal. So basically just not having my audio through my headphones because I didn't want to wear them today. Okay, so we have all of the crafters. Now that's a lot of crafters. And I think the best course of action would really just be to try one recipe from every data pack. Make sure that recipe works. And that should basically just tell us that all of the recipes work, because if one works, then they probably all work. Not a perfect assumption, but good enough in my opinion. So let's do bows and crossbows first. I know. Let's do the bow recipe. So. Oh, here? Let me turn up my audio. Okay, does that sound better? Maybe I just need to talk louder. I'm not particularly talking loud, so maybe talking a bit louder will just work better. Okay, slime bow, slime crossbow both work. That means bows and crossbows, their recipes work. We'll do slime boots as well while we're at it. Cool, boots recipes work as well. Okay, time to test out all the bows. Function was bows give items. I think I also want to run give dev. There we go. And yeah, we can just start shooting them. And I guess I should probably summon a mob to shoot at. Cool, got stuck in place. Clearly works. You can see all the advancements also work. That was one of the fixes that I had to do. Because all the advancements broke in every single one of my data packs. And yeah, there's around 500 of them. So that was the main fix that I had to do. But okay, that seems to be working. Okay. Honey bow. This one, yeah, we add honey slowness to mobs. Cool. Slime bow launches them into the air. Well, that's interesting. I did not know you could do that. That is a bug to add to my list, I think. Maybe. Okay. So I guess arrows can break crafters. Good to know. All right, so let's see. Firework bow should cause a random firework explosion. I also need to test that one if it hits the ground. Same with the TNT bow, causes an explosion. And then when you hit a mob, it also causes an explosion. Okay, critical hit bow might take a little bit longer because it will sometimes do a crit, so that means we have to hit a mob a lot of times. Okay, cool, that one works. Rainbow should get a random die. Yep, got a die. Perfect. And then the Quartz Bow isn't going to deal any damage in the overworld, so we'll need to head to the Nether to try this one out. Okay. Oops. Wrong. Okay, in the Nether. Make sure this one works. Cool, it does. Okay. So, Prismarine Bow should be the same situation. It's not going to deal much damage, but if we find water somewhere, put this guy in here. Cool. Prismarine Bow works. Okay, what about you, Shulker Bow? Perfect. Of course. Perfect. So, general trend I'm seeing, everything works. Cool. So, looks like the updates that I have made for this pack do work. And so I guess if I just finish this, then we can move on to the next pack. Yep, pretty clear that that one works. Okay, let's try the sniper bow. I'm a good shot. There we go. Okay, oops. And compare that to up close. Let's see. Nitro says there's a bug with the crafter where you place it under a block and then something bad happens. So let's try that one really quick. Oh. Cool. That is a dropper duplication glitch. So add that to the list. Cool, thanks for that one. I was not aware that was a thing. Does it work with all the crafters? Probably, I would assume it does. No, just the custom crafter. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's easier to fix then if it's only one. Okay, moving on. We have armor piercing. So I need to summon a dude that has armor. Take armor. Take armor. Take armor. You know what? I think because I have mob griefing off. They can't pick it up. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I'll just, grab a command for it. Okay, that's not it. There we go. Okay, pretty clear that that works. Okay, B-bow. Patootie. Oh yeah, this one deals poison, so it's not going to work on husks. So cow it is. Perfect. Okay, bridging bow. Yep, that pretty clearly works. Builder's bow. Just grab a block so we can place it down. Don't hit a mob when you do that, because it's not going to place down the block. There we go, and I should probably also try a non-block item just to make sure it works. Perfect. Shooting star bow. Yep, that clearly works. Okay, what about squid bow? Also, I love this bow. This one's really cool. Cool. Short bow. Patootie. Patootie. Okay, try that again. And yeah, pretty clearly that works. And then finally the random bow. I mean, yeah, that's working. Okay, so more bows is updated, so we can check it off the list. So I'm just going to put that in the updated to 1.17 folder. Let's see, bubble chest. This should be pretty simple. I should probably go back to my Minecraft. Okay. We can just go over to this water, place down a chest, open it, bubbles. Okay, so that one's updated. So I'll move that to the updated folder. Okay, now we have the boots, camp boots. So function boots, give items. I should probably reload while I'm at it. Perfect. Okay. So we have speed boots, those work. Flappy boots, that works. Sticky boots, that worked. Obsidian boots, let's grab some lava. Okay, that likely works. We'll find out in just a little bit. Let's see, heavy boots, that works. Excuse me. Let's see, TNT boots worked. There we go, there's the obsidian boots working. Dolphin boots, back to the water. Okay, that worked. Hover boots. Maybe. Yep, okay, that works. Pegasus boots. Okay. Looks like it is charged. So now zooming around. Okay. Perfect. Those work too. And finally, anvil boots. Need to drop on a cow's head. Okay. Cool, that worked. Perfect. Okay, so more boots is good. We can try more helmets next. Oh, and guys, realize I have updated all of these data packs already. I'm just right now going through the process of actually making sure that the work that I put in actually worked, because the main issue that was broken about all of these is every single advancement was broken, as well as a lot of tags and behind the scenes stuff. Also, every replace item command, this one right here, this doesn't exist anymore. It's now the /item command, and so I needed to switch every one of those to be item instead of replace item. So, Helm of the Deep, conduit power, okay, that works. Mining helmet, night vision, okay, that works. Helm of knowledge, I am glowing. Is other things glowing too? Okay, they are glowing, that works. Librarian hat, XP set, 0 levels, 0 points. Oh, bad zombie. So we're just gonna have to wait around for this one to see if it will actually give us the experience that it's supposed to give us slowly over time. So yeah, I'm wearing my librarian hat, And yeah, I think this one takes about a minute. So that's a good time for a hydration break. Okay, we just got some experience there, so this one's working. Okay, Helmet of Tranquility, that's clearly working. Lucky Hat, we have Luck 2, that is working. Farming Hat, I can check. Nah, I guess I should probably place some farmland. Farmland, carrots. Place you down, place you down. And wait. Should have to be, what, 10 seconds, something like that? And yeah, this one will speed up the growth of crops. Like that, perfect. I think. Maybe. I think no? That's interesting. Oh, this one could be broken. Maybe. Here, let's check. Yeah, nope, it's working. Cool. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the attractive helmet. This one just makes you glow, and that's all it does. So we are glowing. Clearing helmet. I need to give myself poison. And I don't have poison anymore. Perfect. And then finally, magnetic helmet. Just need to break a block. And I got it. So, perfect. So, more helmets is good to go then. Next up is more pickaxes. So, let's look at that. Let's see. Function. Is my stream lagging, by the way? It's lagging on my screen. Maybe not. I can't tell. Okay, so for pickaxes, we have... there's a lot of them. But they should be pretty easy to test as well. We just want to... Okay, that's good, Nitro. So, cool. That one works. Tunnelers, that worked. Okay, I was told the Molten Pickaxe doesn't work on the new ores, which makes complete sense. Let's see if it works on the old ores, though. And my guess is it also will not. Actually, I know for a fact it won't, right? Because this is dropping a raw iron, and it cannot work on raw iron. And it's also, of course, not going to work on the deep slate. So, let's see. We're going to need to update this with copper as well. Okay, let's test the rest of the pickaxes, and then we can fix this. So yeah, we'll need to do the iron. We'll need to do copper, as well as gold. And that's probably it. So yeah, let's try out the other pickaxes first, though. So I'll give myself night vision so that it's not super dark here. And yeah, okay, that worked. And that one works. Okay, XP pickaxe clearly works. The rainbow pickaxe obviously worked. Momentum pickaxe. Let's see. Try you out. Perfect, that one works. I realize my commentary is incredibly garbage because I'm just saying that one works. Oh, that one works. Yeah, so firework pickaxes will cause a firework explosion. I have no clue why you would want this, but that was a funny one. I had the texture for it already made, so I figured might as well code it. Yeah, Nitro, I know about that glitch. It's just not possible for me to fix it. So, yeah. Okay, TNT Pickaxe causes an explosion and clearly also works. Pillow Pickaxe takes a longer time to mine a block and has Silk Touch on it. So, that also seems to be working. So, let's update the Molten Pickaxe to work needs to work on, like we mentioned, deep slate, or just iron in general, gold, and copper ores. So that means I should switch the monitor to this. And, okay, so more pickaxes. I need to copy this, open my MCB file, launch the program. This is a cool program I use to code everything. And the entire data pack is one single folder. So, okay, we have... yeah, Nitro, the XP pickaxe is pretty good for that. It actually doesn't give enough XP to even repair itself, though, with mending. That was intentional. And Grayson, all of these are available. There's a download link in the stream's description. However, they're not updated to 1.17 yet. That's what we're doing in today's stream. We are looking through them all and updating them. So anyway, I'm looking for the Molten Pickaxe. That is, that's not very helpful. Okay, where is the Molten Pickaxe code? That is, oh, it's called Smelter in my code. So that is right here. We have the particles, the sound effect, and then this was coded in an okay manner. You can see it says iron ore equals iron ingot, and then also gold ore equals gold ingot. So we're actually going to want to just copy these, and then also probably grab 2 more, because we want to do, let's see, this would be copper ore equals copper ingot. And then I also want copper raw copper, there we go, equals copper ingot. And then for these, it's going to be raw gold, and then also raw iron. And if you're wondering why I'm still leaving the ore on there, if you were to put Silk Touch on this Molten Pickaxe, then it would need to still be able to work on iron ore itself, as opposed to just the raw variants of each. So should be able to save this, reload, place these down into the world. Probably, yeah, let's actually show that by enchant Silk Touch. Perfect. Okay, so if I mine the first 3, there we go. We got an iron ingot, a copper, that didn't work at all. And then we got gold. And then for this, we also, nope, because I don't have the deep slate versions. Nice. So add that to the list for gold and for copper. Okay, so we need deep slate. There we go. That's how you spell that. And then we do that for gold and for copper. So this in theory then, yeah, that works for copper, that works for the gold now. But, oh, thank you, Cybogi. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, but, yeah, thanks. He basically just said that, he respects the datapack content that I create as a datapack maker himself, which that's pretty cool. So we do have one problem that we just encountered here. That is that raw copper does not drop 1 copper. And that's a pretty simple fix. I have no clue why it's looking for a count of 1. It really should just ignore that. I guess I was probably thinking that no things that you can smelt can drop multiple, but that is not true. So let's try this again. I need, I guess I'll just run this for all of them. And then I also need the copper, and then we'll place 2 of each down so that I can also use Silk Touch. Oops. Yeah. So updating has not proven to be too difficult from what I've seen. There are some tools. Let me actually see if I can drop that tool. I just realized I've been on the wrong tab this whole time. I am sorry about that, guys. There is my Minecraft. Sorry, I'm not used to switching tabs yet, so I'll get better at that. But yeah, there's some like an updater made by Ms. Node. I don't know how to pronounce his name either. They will basically update all of your advancements for you. Definitely saved me because I had 500 of them to update. Anyway, let us test this out. So there we go. So all the copper got converted. Perfect. And then the gold still works. And the iron still works, but if we also try it with Silk Touch, that works as well. Perfect. Okay, so that is this pack updated. So we can check it off the list. So let me do that. Okay, that leaves me with the next one is the Camp Trader. And let me just check. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so we have the Camp Trader. That is the next one. So we need to reload because we changed up the set, right? But okay. Function was trader set location. So that should put down an armor stand at this location. Then we need to time set, I want to say 99, and then game rule will do day-night cycle true. So now, theoretically, he should spawn somewhere. There he is. Yeah, Alex, as far as I'm aware, you can't actually put Datapacks on a Minehut server. I'm pretty sure they do their best to ensure you can't. But they might have a tutorial on how to do it. I know that Minehut does their own sort of thing for, letting you Datapack, for a lack of a better word. So, yeah, this clearly worked. Hey, dude, there's like a block there. You're supposed to jump over it. No. You see, so you go like this. Yeah, there you go. See, he's not as dumb as he looks. Okay, perfect. And, okay, so this clearly works. I should probably spawn in another just in case. That's not how that works. Let's see. So I need to kill this wandering trader and then summon in another one. Because they spawn at time 100. There we go. And you can see it has a different trade. We can do that once more just to verify. Perfect. So, yeah. Camp Counselor works. Or Camp Trader or whatever it is. Okay. Oh, and I should probably try one of the recipes from it. Just in case. Let's see. Where is the closest custom crafter? Whatever. I'll just craft one. Yeah. So I should, like I was mentioning, try out one of his trades. Make sure that you can convert the camp bucks. Okay. So I need gold. Perfect. Give me that. I think you do it like that. Yep, that gives me a gold camp buck. I can also make a diamond one. I can uncraft it. Perfect. Okay, so that data pack is obviously working. Okay, and then I had someone, Keeper from my Discord. He tested out more swords, more crazy swords, and more diamond swords. And apparently they all work. And so I'm not going to be testing those in this stream. Seems a little bit unnecessary. Cybogi, I am familiar with what Doom is. However, I've never played the game because I don't play much for video games. I mean, I say that, but I play like 60 hours of Minecraft a week, but that's besides the point. Okay, so next we have Diable Shulkers. So I think I can just summon a Shulker, drop a die on it. That completely failed. Drop a die on it, and there we go. That didn't look quite right. Die, Shulker, die. Huh. I think that one might actually be broken. Because I thought I had like some particles or sounds associated with it, but looking at the code just really quick, it doesn't look like I do. Okay. So I guess that works after all. And, wow. Yeah, Nitro, I've been recently with my free time watching a lot of anime. But I don't do a ton with the free time that I don't really have, right? Because busy dude. I am busy. But yeah, okay. So Diable Shulkers clearly works. Let's check out the hammers data pack. So I can craft, let's see, hammers are here. This one could very well be broken. In fact, I'm like 90% sure that it is. So, yeah, let's look at that. So we have, we need to craft one of them just to make sure that the recipes work, of course. And then, okay, cool, that works. I want to, I guess, place down cobblestone. So that clearly did work. The hammer can crush blocks into various other blocks, so you can break cobblestone down into sand all the way down to there. And then you can also do concrete into concrete powder. So yeah. Yeah, thanks, Cybogi. I am definitely having fun porting these data packs into 1.17. So there's a lot of them. I've made a lot of data packs, and it takes a while to keep them all up to date. So okay, next up is the machines data pack. This one is probably really buggy, and I don't know. I'm not actually sure that I want to even attempt it. But let's see, I placed down all the crafters somewhere, and then I died and forgot where they were. So I'll just do it again. We have these ones that I still need to test. So, yeah. So the machines data pack, really cool stuff, but also really old and drastically in need of a rewrite. So I'll probably rewrite this data pack in the near future. So, yeah. But let's make sure that this works. Okay, that definitely did work. So we can conclude from that all of the recipes work. So we can run function was machine give items and try out all of these. So let's see. Force load query. Looks like that. Cool. Okay, chunk loader works. The chunk loader You can see it uses the force load command, so we can just check if it was loading or not. And it was, and then once we broke it, it stopped loading, which is perfect. So I need a dropper and a dispenser, and then I also need a cauldron. And I don't need these crafting items, so... Oh, and I also need a water bucket. And, yeah, Cybogi, please correct me if I'm saying your name wrong, by the way. But, yeah, the speedrun data pack I made, that was definitely one of my favorite ones to film, because it was just... It was funny. Okay, so the placer goes on top of a dropper. The dispenser has the breaker. And then we also need the washer goes into a cauldron. Saturator is broken. Okay, one of the people on my Discord had told me that it was broken, so that's good to know. And then the dispenser upwards with a crusher on top. So we can see if everything else works at least. So that is spinning, so that's a good sign. This is very broken, so saturator will need some updating for sure, but let us just try... Oh yeah, the crusher is going to need updating as well because it doesn't work with any of the deep slate versions of ores. But let's try it with a non-deep slate version. Okay, that appears to be working. This is going to crush it down into 2 ore chunks, which then can be washed in the washer to get extra iron out of it. So, oops, wrong button. And wow, it looks like a bunch of people just joined the stream. So welcome to the stream. We are going over all of my data packs, making sure that they all work in 1.16. There is a lot of packs to try out because I have 25 of them with about 250 items across all my data packs. So yeah, that is what we're currently working on. We're looking at the machine's data pack right now. You can see the saturator is not looking so good. The crusher does appear to be working. Let's also throw some blaze into it. That's one of the other recipes. So this one does seem to be working. And let's try the block placer and breaker. No, there we go. Okay, power this and it places. So I'd say that seems to be working. The breaker, I need to give some tools. And actually, I know that for a fact this one needs an update as well. So, yeah, let's try stone pickaxe. We need something that it could actually break. And that is working. It is not taking damage, however. So this is actually broken as well. So I will add that to my list. I don't think I'm going to be fixing this pack today because, well, there's just a lot to fix. So, okay, so breaker... Tools don't take durability. The saturator is completely broken. And then, okay, that all worked. The crusher doesn't work on deep slate. And while we're at it, we should make sure that it can work on the general materials. So this should crush down into cobblestone. Cobblestone will then be crushed down into gravel. Gravel then gets crushed into sand. Perfect. And I am just taking notes on Google Docs. And my Google Docs that I use for all my to-do lists and everything, that's actually available to my patron supporters. They can view it and even comment on it if they want to. So, yeah, subtle plug to myself, I suppose. Yeah, I know, very subtle. Okay, next up we have... So yeah, this pack needs some updating. I don't think I want to do that on stream because I think it's going to be kind of a mess. We can look at the code, I suppose. This one's actually... And let me switch in OBS to this. you can see we have, well, a lot of code. Yeah, it keeps going and going and going. And yeah, there's 900 lines of it. So, not something I really want to be doing on stream right now. So, let's just get back to the testing, and I'll probably do that. The machine's data pack needs a kind of major rework because all of these blocks are armor stands. And I haven't used armor stands to make blocks in at least 6 months now. So that's why we get like all sort of messy stuff like this, and I don't like it. I mean, for like the crusher, this makes a lot of sense to be a block because the head of the armor stand is rotating. That's how we get this spinny effect. However, for all of the static ones, it makes literally no sense for these to be an armor stand. They should just be an item frame instead. And let's see if you can see that for this specific one right here, the chunk loader, that's what this is called. We have like the spinny star in the middle. That's an armor stand. However, the rest of it is an item frame, and all of my crafters over here as well. These as well are item frames. You can see no armor stands present. So, yeah, that's how I do blocks, and seems to work a lot better. I've had many bugs with these armor stands. So, anyway, we're just going to move on for now. I'm going to put this into the needs updating folder and keep going. So, next on my list is magical rings. So, I guess we should probably find a loot table in the world, or... Okay, we can run loot, spawn, loot, was rings. Okay, so that loot table did work. So now let's find... howdy, Cypher, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Glad you are here. So I'm thinking I can just add loot to a chest and see that we have rings. Cool. So we do know that the rings are generating into the world. And yeah, Cypher, what's your issue with the swords? And if you're trying them in 1.17, they will not yet work. I have not updated the pack. I have updated the pack. I haven't published the update to the pack. Yeah, that's probably... I would suggest watching my installation video, making sure that you have the library as well as the 3 different swords packs or whatever there are installed, and that should help you out the best. So, I can't really help you while live streaming. You could ask on the Discord though. That is linked in the stream's description. I'm not going to help because I'm streaming, but I'm sure someone else on the Discord could probably help you with that. Okay, and also Bashatron, welcome to the stream. Let's see. So we have all of the rings here. I can place them in my offhand, see if I get the effects. Don't know if it's even worthwhile going through all of these, because if one of them works, then they probably should all work. Yeah. I mean, some of these are really old, like the lightning proof ring doesn't work on any of my current data packs. But yeah, this one probably needs an actual content update instead of just a bug fix update. But okay, that is clearly working. We'll update it. Okay, then we have more apples. So let's try crafting one of the apples. Did I not place down the custom crafter? Right. Oh yeah, sometimes packs conflict as well. That could very much so be the issue. My guess is you probably have a dead data pack installed, which sometimes can just break literally everything because why not? So Okay, let's try to craft, we can make a rotten apple, I suppose. So we just need a golden apple and rotten flesh. And there is the recipe. So we have our rotten apple, so clearly the recipe works. And we can just, let's see, apple, give items. Yeah, Cypher, you don't really know when a data pack is dead. Best way to check is try running function and then type hashtag. And if both of these do not show up, or, okay, let me rephrase that. If either of these do not show up, then a data pack you have installed is dead. And yeah, that will break literally everything. So, okay, let's try the Apple eye block. We can right click. And we are getting music. That is beautiful. I am going to mute my game sound and unmute my game sound. That will get rid of the music. So next we have... Let's see, we can try the poison apple. And I do need to eat all of these in survival mode to get an accurate test. You can see I'm taking damage. Now I should be able to punch this cow, and after about 5 seconds, it will take damage. Right now. Or so. Cow, you're supposed to take damage. Hello? Cow. I would say that that is broken. So let's add that to the list. Okay. So poison apple works on the player but doesn't work when transferred. Okay. Let us try a spectator apple. Okay, that seems to work. We will see if we are returned to survival mode. Yeah, actually, Nitro, you're probably right, because cows are the best mob in the game, and so generally they are immune to poison, definitely. Yeah, and then we can do the non-enchanted spectator apple. This should return us to the location that we were previously at, and there, that worked. Let's see, there's a reason why I have 2 of these. I wanted to eat it to take some damage, because, yeah, and then also summon in a horse. I want to do a couple things. I need to tame this horse. That's important. Let's see, I also want a saddle to put on the horse. I want horse armor. I want to name it. Okay. And what else? Oh, and yeah, Raptor Blue. I've made some tutorials on how to make datapacks. I would not say I'm particularly good at it though, so I have been trying to just live stream myself making datapacks so people can ask questions, and that's been going fairly decently. So, yeah, but only been able to do that when I actually have time to be able to do that. Who would have thought? Not novel concept, but okay. So. I think if I drop the rotten apple on this, wait just a second. Perfect. This one only happens every 5 seconds, and so you can see it is, it's still named Ugly Cow, which it should be because it's pretty ugly. The golden horse armor fell off because zombie horses cannot wear golden armor, and the saddle is still on it, and it is still my horse. So that is working perfectly. So we just need to fix the poison apple. Shouldn't be too bad. But I should probably get hydrated. Okay. What is next? Okay, I can cross more apples off the list. So I guess more axes would be next. Looks like I'm having a little bit of internet issues though, so sorry about that. Let me see if there's anything I can do to fix that. Yeah, sorry about that. My stream seems to be having a little bit of issues, but hopefully that will clear up in a little bit. Not really sure what is causing that. Probably just internet speeds changing. So, okay, we'll do more axes next. So we need to craft at least one axe, but to do that, we're going to need some diamonds first. So I guess I should test more diamonds first. Yeah, Nitro, that seems to be the issue that I'm having. It is buffering a little bit, which is really frustrating. So, yeah, apologies about that. Let's see. So I'm going to make the sapling diamond in the diamond crafter just to make sure that the recipes work. We'll make 8 of them while we're at it. And then we can make a sapling axe to make sure that the axe recipes work. Let's see. Where are sticks? There we go. Okay. So the replanting axe there, that is perfect. Yeah. How do I fix the stream issue? Seems to be really, really, really bad. Is it an OBS issue? Yeah, it looks like I think it's an internet issue. It looks like my bit rate is jumping all over the place, but it looks like it might have gotten a bit more stable. Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so we know that the axes work and that the diamonds work. Yeah, it must just be that my internet is not perfectly stable. I'm on Ethernet, of course, and I have a pretty good internet package, but I don't know. It's always going to be a little bit inconsistent. Okay, so I should be able to just run Waz's axe, give items, get all of the 8 axes that are in this pack, and then find some trees to test this out on. So we have the fire axe, sets fire to stuff. The giant axe breaks multiple blocks. Replanting axe places a sapling. Water axe I'll need to go to water for. The enchanted book axe will take a while because I need to break probably around 100 blocks. I'm going to give myself, let's see, what's the best way to do this? I'm going to fill a space with logs. And then I am going to give myself a high level of haste. So this should be the fast. Wow, I'm getting a bit of lag from this. Interesting. Definitely not from the burning tree. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Apparently my game does not like it when I break logs this quickly, but okay, there we go. We got an enchanted book. Very cool. Okay, now we have the blaze rod axe. This one auto smelts. Yep. Berserker axe. I'm going to need to attack a mob for that. And then the magnetic axe. Well, that's pretty cool. That works as well. So, That leaves us with 2 more that we need to test. I need to clear this haste. Well, that's too bad. Due to the internet issues, I seem to have lost all of my viewers. But thank you to everyone who stayed through that. And sorry about the internet issues. Seems to be a bit out of my control though. So. Okay, Berserker Axe we need to test. We need our husk back. And we need to test this one in survival mode. So when we hit a mob, we are also going to take damage, because that's how that one works. And then for the water axe, it is fairly decent outside of water. But if we go to a water source somewhere, and then we place some logs, if we place some logs in the water, and I believe you have to be fully submerged for this one to work. Maybe even more submerged than that, or this one actually is probably on the list of axes that would make sense that they would be broken. Nope, it seems to work. Yeah, you just had to be completely underwater. Maybe? Yeah. Wait, is it going to convert? Yeah, okay, that one works. Yeah, Anime King. I was excited to do this stream because I figured a lot of people who haven't necessarily seen all of my data packs could learn about more data packs that I have, because I know a lot of you only have probably downloaded more swords and didn't even know I have 24 other data packs. So, seems like more axes is working, so I will cross that one off the list. And we can try more crossbows. We already confirmed that more crossbows recipes are working, so now we need to give ourselves all of the crossbows and go through the process of shooting them all. So, particles, cool. Summon a cow. Bye-bye, Betsy. Perfect. And I should actually probably make this a husk. You can see that all the advancements are working as well. That is fantastic and extremely annoying at the same time. So yeah. By the way, for the crossbows to work, you do have to back up a little bit. Otherwise, they've been known to not work. You can see if I shoot this guy from point blank, unfortunately, just due to the detection method that I use, it will not work. So yeah, back up a little bit and the crossbows will work. Yeah, Anime King, that's understandable. On my survival worlds, have not... Oh, that was interesting. Oh, maybe? That's interesting. Not really relevant, but interesting. And yeah, Nitro, that's correct. Currently, actually, all of the crossbows we're testing are patron exclusive, but there are 6 of them in the pack that are not. So I should probably have tested the firework crossbow hitting a block, but whatever. This definitely seems to be working, so this one might take a little while though. I'm going to spawn in a lot of mobs because... Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to assume that these are working because they were working in the previous version of the pack, and all of the bow versions of these are. And there are technically no differences between the code of the 2 packs. So, zooming crossbow is definitely working. Let's see, this is the quick load. Yep, that is working. We have the laser. I think that worked. Yeah, that worked. And then we have the egg crossbow. This one is kind of silly. It just places eggs all over the place. Dragon's Breath crossbow. Yeah, that seems to have worked. I think I need to buff this one a little bit. I nerfed it a lot from its original version, and now it's not all that good, but cool. The burst crossbow works. I love this crossbow, by the way. This one's super cool. Okay, so from that, I would say that more crossbows is working. Yeah, and we know more diamonds is working, and we already went over all of the packs that use more diamonds in their recipes, so we don't need that one anymore. So let's check out more pearls. If I can find the crafters that I placed down, because that's an important thing. There we go. Okay, we'll set my spawn point over here. Okay. Of course. That's actually really funny. The one crafter that we actually needed is gone. Okay, whatever. Library, items, gift crafters. Okay, so we still need this one, that one, and that one. So, oh, and that one. Okay, so just need a pearl, and then I guess I'll just grab redstone because that works. So, cool. So we have the fast. There's a bug. Okay, I'm going to fix this one right now because that shouldn't be too hard. So you saw when we crafted the fast pearl, we got the advancement, and I should reload as well. We got the advancement for the hanging pearl, meaning that the advancement for the hanging pearl is wrong. So I can go and switch over to this one. Go data, pearl, advancements, recipes, and I need to go, it was the hanging pearl, so go to hanging, and yeah, you can see, okay, this was already in the pack, of course, but the custom model data of this was not matching. You can see this one is set to 6370001, and this one is 6370003. So it's meant to be 3. We can close that, go back to Minecraft, reload the pack, remove the advancement, and I still have pearls in my pack, and so we should see and yeah, Anime King, some of these, they're hard to catch because you just have to do a lot of testing. So you can see the fast pearl now, its advancement is shown there, but the hanging pearl is no longer. So looks like we fixed that. And because I copy pasted from the fast pearl, that's why the bug exists in the first place. That advancement for the data of 6370001, that comes from this fast pearl here, and so that means that none of the others are glitched. So, yeah, at least logically speaking. They could be, but I don't believe that they would be. So we can give ourselves all of the pearls to test them all out. Someone on my Discord was saying that the party pearl, let me actually bring up his message. He had 3 different pearls that he thought were probably glitched. He said that the, he said the slime pearl, the Jester pearl, the swap pearl, and the party pearl. So we'll focus more heavily on those. Oh, and yeah, Nitro, I was I'm planning on making some more sword data packs. I want to do all sorts of different swords because I thought it could be a lot of fun. By the way, Nitro's asking about a poll I did on YouTube where I had Star Wars swords written down as well as Zelda swords. And so I'm planning on making all sorts of different swords packs because people seem to like them. Okay, so the fast pearl, when you throw it, should go really, really, really far. Because it's fast. Slow pearl's the opposite. It's going to go really short. Okay, then the hanging pearl is just going to hang in place for 10 seconds, I believe. And then it's going to teleport us. So, I should probably test these in survival mode. But, I'm not going to. Okay, the infested pearl is garbage. No, that's not right. When you throw it, it leaves an endermite behind. The only issue with this one is that if you summon an endermite with a command, endermen ignore it. That's not true anymore. Cool. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm wrong. Yeah, Anime King. The Crying Obsidian Sword is very likely. That's actually what I have it listed as doing. So, okay, Instant Pearl. This one teleports you forward instantly. And, that's definitely glitched. It's supposed to have a much shorter range than that. I think it's supposed to be about 15 blocks. Not, that crazy distance. There's also a lot of lag due to just how far it's throwing you. And, yeah, Cybogi, the main thing that's broken, the replace item command. That no longer exists. It's now the item command. So, I had to go through every data pack and switch those over. That was the main thing. But they also made a bunch of changes to tags of different sorts. Not this tag, but, and then also advancements. Advancements, loot tables, that sort of stuff. And I use a lot of those, so, but yeah. As for like stuff that's broken, I wasn't really expecting anything to be broken, but it's wise to go through and test them and find stuff like this. Like, this doesn't make sense that it would be broken because I'm not using any new commands, but clearly it is broken. So, let us open the code for this one, and we can see if there's anything obvious. Maybe do a bit of testing with that. So I need to switch screens back to the code. Okay, so this is actually, change my mind. Let us determine the other ones that are broken first. Let's see, Ninja Pearl, that clearly worked. Yeah. I want to test which ones are actually broken before we dive into the code. So, Cybogi, the replace item command, just switching it to /item does not take very long. You can do it with like a find and replace tool pretty easily. I would not let that be the only thing holding you back from updating. Okay, so the no gravity pearl obviously doesn't have gravity, so that is working. Let's see if the swap pearl works. This was on what was his name? North Ray's list of issues he found. So well, that didn't work. Let's try again. Yeah, definitely not working. I don't know what it's doing, but it's definitely not working. Yeah, I'm using Visual Studio Code for all of my code, and it of course has find and replace and stuff. Oops. Crate. I still wanted that. Okay. Party Pearl. This one. Oops. That's not how you use it. You're supposed to throw it into the air. There we go. Okay. That is clearly working. And I should probably mute this song. I got a copyright claim for playing Pig Step. Yeah. Apparently that can happen. Yeah, and so this should last like 30 seconds or so. And sorry if you have issues with flashing images. Yeah. Very cool. Party Pearl works. Alright, so these two are the ones that we know for a fact do not work. So let's keep going. So the drop pearls, this one's really a cool concept in my opinion. So you throw it, it travels a distance and then drops straight down. I don't know, I just love the idea of this one. Chorus Pearl should teleport me randomly from the area that it lands. And yeah, Cybogie, the Visual Studio Code can load up lots of functions at once. Though I use this cool programming tool called MCP that makes my entire data pack into one single file. So not really an issue for me, but okay, the Jester Pearl, when you throw it, shouldn't teleport you, but it makes you invisible. Okay, it is teleporting you. So that one's also broken. It's not supposed to teleport you. Golden Pearl. Go. Perfect. Safety Pearl. We'll need to try this one 3 times. Let's see. So this one. Okay, so yeah, we hit a wall, and so you can see we got slow falling. That is perfect. Now we need to try it in lava. We got fire resistance, and then we also need to try it in water, I think. What have I done? Yeah, there we go. We got water breathing. Perfect. Okay, slime pearl. I still need to update the slime pearl, by the way. I love how it works, but big issue with it. It doesn't bounce off of walls, and I really want it to bounce off of walls. So need to actually get around to doing that. Let's see, Cursed Pearl should get, yeah, slowness 3 because it landed on regular blocks, but if this lands on yeah, Cybogie, it is 100% better to split off your code into as many functions as possible than to put them all into one tick function. Because so you can do something like, if you want to execute like 100 commands at a mob, you could execute it as that mob, right? Like an area effect cloud or whatever, and then run the function. And now we only had to look for this area effect cloud once, right? Because everything inside of the function is going to be at S, right? It's going to be at the own entity. And that's going to be like, you could get it to be like thousands or tens of times thousands better performance by simply splitting things into functions. The tool I use, MCP, it lets you create those functions on the fly, and so you can optimize things really, really, really well. Okay, Dragon's Breath Pearl. So yeah, this causes Dragon's effect to occur from where you used to be. We have the Enchanted Golden Pearl. We got the Enchanted Golden Apple Potion effects. Fireball Pearl should cause an explosion. And then finally the Honey Pearl. I'm not going to take any damage when it lands. Perfect. So that one worked. I'm actually kind of surprised that one worked, because seemed like that is in a similar fashion to these ones. No, I know exactly what's happening. So, okay, well maybe not for the Instant Pearl. I have no clue what's happening there. But for the Jester, it's failing to clear that I'm the owner of this Ender Pearl, and probably the same for the Swap Pearl. Because this one is supposed to hit the mob and then, yeah. And then it's supposed to swap locations of us, but yeah, having 100 functions is a fairly decently sized data pack. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so we have 3 pearls that we know we want to fix, so let us switch over to our code and find them. I think the instant pearl is probably going to be the easiest, even though I have no clue what the issue could be. So let us find instant. That's not how you spell instant. There we go. So we obviously have like the config settings for things, but we can go down. So here's where it gets referenced, and then there's the recipe for it. There's still recipe for it. There's the tick event for it. Yeah, so blue screen, if you press F3 and then F4, it brings up this game mode switcher, and then you can get good at using it. You can also just tap it. You can also press F3 and N to jump between spectator and whatever game mode you're currently in. So I use that one a ton. So yeah, just hotkeys. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So we have, let me zoom in on this just so we can all see it. So we are saying to do a particle, we have a timer going, and if we ever reach 100 on our timer, then we need to stop. And then we are also saying that if there's a block that is 1 in front of where we are, we also need to stop. So that way we don't go through blocks. And then what is this doing? If the timer matches 100, then we need to teleport whoever threw the pearl to our location. Let's see, and then what's this one? And then also, if we ever hit a block, teleport the player to the location. This could be coded a little bit better. So let's actually do that really quick. So we're going to use some blocks to split this into a function, and then so we're just going to condense this very slightly. That will technically result in it being a little bit more optimized. That's the word. Let's see, and then I wanted, oops, this should just be kill at s, remove, oops. Yeah, blue screen dev, I kind of figured you were north, right? It made sense. Yeah. There's this really cool add-on for Visual Studio Code called Datapack Helper Plus. Let me copy paste that name. That did not work at all. I was trying to grab it, put it in, yeah, there we go. Put it into chat just so y'all can use it. Very useful tool. Anyway, back to Datapack stuff. And also, hi Dax, welcome to the stream. We're going through all of my Datapacks and figuring out what to update. Currently, we're looking at the instant pearl because it doesn't seem to be respecting the fact that I only want it to go. Oh wow, it has a range of 50. I don't think this is bugged at all. I didn't realize that the instant pearl was supposed to allow you to go 50 blocks. Something tells me I shouldn't allow it to go 50 blocks. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because it seems to be causing a bit of lag, but at the same time, like if it only goes like a short distance, then it's really not very good. I don't know. I think I'll leave it. That seems to have been intentional. So, yeah, Anime King. I'm a fairly big fan of anime. I recently just finished watching Attack on Titan. It's really good. And yeah, Lion. I am glad that this is helpful. As much as it can be. And let's see. So let's see, the other two pearls we were looking at, we have the Jester pearl and the swap pearl. Let's start with the Jester because surely that will be easier. Okay, it looks like we only have one single thing going on here. I'll need to remember how exactly this works, but we are doing something. So we have a scoreboard, and I don't actually really remember how this works, so. Alright, have fun at school, Dax. Don't be watching my stream during school. Okay. I wanted to switch back to Minecraft, because so when you throw this, it gives you a score of 1 by the look of it. And then I think if you ever have a score of 0, it is supposed to it's supposed to do something. And so that, I believe, is what's happening here. Meaning, there's some other code. Okay, so this is the when I throw it code, I think. So yeah, we store some UUID stuff. So this is probably where it goes wrong. And let me add just a say hi. That should tell me if... Oops, we're not looking at the code anymore. Sorry. Yeah, okay, let's try that again. So yeah, we store the player's UUID onto the actual Jester pearl. That will let us link them later, essentially. And then here we are removing the owner tag that is supposed to, basically when you throw a pearl, it gets your UUID. This is how Minecraft normally does it, onto the owner of the pearl. And once that has been done, Minecraft knows that when the pearl lands, it should teleport the owner to that location. So that's how it works. But if I, with my data pack, set the owner to 0000, which is not a valid UUID for any players in Minecraft, in theory, it's not going to teleport the player. In practice, that doesn't seem to be working, but we can try. I just changed this to say /hi, so let me jump back into Minecraft. We can throw, that's not the right button, throw the pearl, and you can see the pearl itself said hi. We also saw the score on the side like I was mentioning earlier. So that means we are going to need to look to see if the owner NBT data for this pearl is actually being set to 0, or is it actually not. So the best way to do that is going to be ender pearl. We're going to want to type this beforehand, and there's only going to be one pearl, right? So, and we're just going to look for owner. So throw the pearl, hit that. You can see it doesn't have owner data. So why is it teleporting us? Okay, now I'm actually confused. What could cause a pearl to teleport us if it doesn't have data? And yeah, this is for sure a 116 or a 117 glitch. So I guess let's look at all of the data. Okay, it is a Jester pearl. It this all looks right. Let's compare that to a regular ender pearl. Just to show that there is a difference. Yeah, you can see on a regular pearl, it says this is my UUID here. So it shows that. That might be an issue. Let's try this on the honey pearl, because the honey pearl wasn't damaging me, and it should have, based on this information we have here. So, all right, let's try again. Let's see, honey pearl owner. Yeah, the honey pearl's owner is getting reset, and it seems to work. So maybe that's not the issue. There's probably some other issue then. Well, I guess the honey pearl works a little bit differently though, because I'm looking at my code right now and it works by summoning a new pearl. You can see there's like a very slight desync from when you click to when you see the pearl. Cybogie, text in custom model data. Not really sure what you mean by that. Custom model data is for custom models and textures, and so, I mean, I guess, but you texture the text to, like, you'd make your text look like a texture. No. Your texture would look like text. There we go. Okay, let's try the Jester Pearl again. Yeah, I'm confused on this one. I think I'm gonna have to just write this down and continue, because this one's puzzling. And we can look at the swap pearl. So let me bring up the code for the swap pearl. Okay, so we should be looking at the code again. This one's the most complicated pearl in the pack, so I'm not surprised that it broke. But I guess the symptoms that we saw it didn't swap mobs, and it seemed to drop a pearl from your location when you threw it. So there's a couple things going wrong for sure. Okay, so this is the ticking part of the swap pearl. I think I want the on throw part. No, this is the ticking part, I think. No, so this is on throw. I want to summon a new one. Oh, Cybogie, I understand what you mean. No, yeah, custom model data is a number, and it has to be a number. In fact, in Minecraft, it is always referenced as an integer. So, yeah, has to always be an integer. And Lmaster, welcome to the stream. We're currently looking at some bugs in the More Pearls data pack, seeing if we can fix them. Okay, so I'm just going to refresh myself on how exactly this works, because it's been a while. So when you throw the pearl, it summons another ender pearl, and then this pearl, the important thing about this pearl is that it has a passenger of a snowball on it. And then that snowball has a custom texture that is invisible so that it doesn't show up. That's this texture there. And then obviously we also have the ender pearl, and then that is textured to be like the red color that it is. And then we add a tag to the previous pearl. So that's the one that I just threw, to say that it's a temporary slime pearl. Well, that's not the right. It should be a swap pearl. Okay, so then from there, we have a scoreboard running. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, Cybogie. It was nice chatting with you. And Noob VN, what exactly do I need to do now? Do it now. What am I doing? Doing something. Okay, let me see. So we have particles. Obviously those are working. We're seeing them work. We have a timer. If the timer ever hits 2, we run this block. That could be the issue. I don't think I tested this block very much. Oh, yeah, Noob VN. I am updating my Datapacks, and right now we're looking at the swap pearl, trying to get it to work because it's broken. Okay, so when this timer hits 2, we are looking for this into. That might have been the issue. Yeah, I already fixed it. Cool. That tag that we switched that said here it was down here. It said temp slime pearl. We switched to swap pearl and that fixed it. So yeah, it looks like it was probably just a typo. Let us switch back to Minecraft to ensure that that is the case. We can summon a husk, throw the pearl at it, and we swap locations with it. Perfect. So swap pearl done. Looks like. Oh yeah, I love the swap pearl, by the way. It's really, really funny. Some stuff you can do with it. Like this. I mean, you can't tell me that isn't cool. So, yeah. Perfect. Okay. So, the Jester pearl, still not sure why it is broken, but I'm going to fix that some other time. So, we'll put more pearls into the needs updating category and then continue. And I should probably close the program so I can do that. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we have more shovels. More shovels apparently works except for the parts of it that don't work. So that's good to know. So again, we're just going to craft one of them, make sure that the recipes work. And then, here, which one's iron, iron, iron. Okay, recipes work, and then I need to give myself the rest. So there's only 5 shovels, and apparently a couple of them are broken, and I need to test this not in a desert. Because apparently it works in the desert, which is actually, hilariously, not what I want. Because North Ray on my Discord, he was saying that if he mines dirt with these, they're dropping sand for him. Interesting. They do not appear to be dropping sand for me. Oh, okay. So, these are not dropping sand. We have that confirmed. However, we don't have all of my Datapacks installed anymore. So let's start reinstalling a couple Datapacks. And I think I'm going to start with let's start with the hammers. Because my guess is it's either hammers or what's my other one? Hammers or machines. Those two are the ones that could make sense, in my opinion. Look at that. We reinstalled hammers, and now the excavator, but only the excavator, is dropping sand when I break dirt and only dirt. So that's not good. Let's see if we can fix that. Shouldn't be too hard to fix, maybe. Though that makes me think. Let's see. Data get. I think I know what the issue is. So the custom model data of this shovel is 1. And then this is 2. But if we look at the excavator, it is 1 and then 2. Okay. So we can look at the hammer loot table, and I'll switch over to this. I'm not quite in the right place. I think it's Minecraft loot tables blocks. So I want to open just a couple of these. Let's see, let me, because it's only happening to dirt from what I'm seeing, right? But maybe that's not true. Yeah, okay, it's, wow. That's cool, okay. And I'm not doing a very good job of describing this, but it looks like all of these loot tables are broken. Oh yeah, I know what this is. So there's a bug with loot tables. Not a bug, but in 1.17, this is no longer structured like this. They changed up how this works. And I should be able to see that by going to... Wait, no. I actually have a fix for this somewhere. I got this. I got this, guys. And yeah, small crime. Welcome to the stream. I am looking for something. I think this actually this. There, no. That's something else. This? No. Where did I think it is this. Yeah. I ran all of my Datapacks through a converter that fixes things, but then I didn't fix everything. If that makes any sense. So I should be able to go to data, no, Minecraft loot tables. I want to copy this, oops, over to, this is, close. Okay, try, go, perfect, okay. And then, so I'm just grabbing this file. So now we have all of these loot tables. We can open gravel and dirt again, like we were just looking at. You can see that that actually looks exactly the same. So maybe that didn't fix it. I'll try it in Minecraft though. Okay, back into Minecraft. We have dirt. If I use excavator, yeah, okay, that didn't fix it. Great. Okay, back to the drawing board. I believe, so if I go to hammer, advancements, recipes. Yeah. So it's supposed to look like this. So instead of saying tag and then like the, here, I mean, we actually have it right here. Instead of saying name, iron pickaxe, NBT this, it should say items and then this. So we need to go to every one of these loot tables because they're all broken. I'm not on the loot tables anymore. I'm still not on the loot tables. There we go. So I need to go to all of these and fix all of them. So this isn't actually going to be as bad as you would think though, because I copy pasted all of the stuff in them. So if we go to dirt, and this is actually a blessing by the way, because this is a list. You can see it has these square brackets here. That means that it's an array. An array can have multiple entries in it, meaning if we separate them by a comma, we can have multiple things. And in all of these, I've been doing diamond pickaxe, iron pickaxe, golden pickaxe, stone pick, right? So on and so forth. And then, yeah, it's bad. Like, not good. And so to fix this, I think delete there, and then grab that, I want to say, and then copy this 6 times, delete all of you, add some commas. And actually, I'm going to delete you too. So wooden pickaxe, stone pickaxe, iron pickaxe, golden pickaxe, diamond pickaxe, and also welcome to the stream, Red Fox Blocks. Glad to have you here. We're updating all of the loot tables of the Hammers data pack because it seems to be breaking stuff. So, yeah, that's what we're currently working on. Let's see. So this goes to here, meaning I should be able to... Actually, let me keep all of... Okay, children... Yeah, okay, that's close. We need... Sorry, this is probably really hard to read, and I apologize about that. But, we're going to have to do this by hand. This is dumb. Well, that's too bad. I think I delete to there. Yeah, that looks right. And, I think if I save this, reload Minecraft, switch back to Minecraft, breakity... Nope, I'm in creative mode. Break you. That works. Perfect. And then I need to try out a hammer again. And break you. And that works. Perfect. So, just need to fix a lot more loot tables. Fun. Okay, so this is what I'm copying. I can close you, and now we have... Yeah, we need to update all of these. I should probably switch back to my monitor. And hydrate. Okay. So, yeah. So we go from children, when we go down to, right there. Yep. And then we make sure that, because basically what we want here, this is a loot table. It has kind of annoying syntax to look at, but we're looking at the children here, and we want to make sure that we have this list here for if we're using a pickaxe with the custom model data of 1, that we're going to get sand from crate. Sand is not right. It needs to be yellow, concrete, powder. Looks like I'll have to type these by hand unless I change what I copy. So we'll just grab the conditions. You can see we have conditions are right here. And so that would be the section here is conditions. This is children. So we want to make sure that 1 is the override of if we're using a tool with this data, we are going to get concrete powder. And if we're not, then we're just going to get yellow concrete like normal because we don't want to break the loot table. So again, we're just going to grab from the conditions, I believe. Oops. And then if we, so here's conditions. So we want to paste this here and then remove every other child, except for the vanilla one. And I just realized how bad it sounds for me to be saying that we need to remove the children. Yeah, YouTube, I'm talking about coding here. And so we're doing coding stuff, you know. So, okay, anyway. Let's see, that goes down to there. Unfortunately, this means that we are going to need to test all of these again. And so I should probably also, while I'm at it, move you into the updated because we know that one cannot be broken. Because it doesn't have loot tables. So yeah, we are going to have to test every block breaking now because we are updating every loot table. Okay. So go with the condition down to there. Hit enter. Bad. Goodbye, good formatting. But, okay. And then down to here. Perfect. And yeah. Sorry guys that this isn't the most interesting content ever. You know what? I just realized something that would be a lot faster. Let's see, what is one we've already edited? Not that one. I think I know we did red, right? Yeah, we did red. So assuming that this works, which I'm actually gonna, before I do too much, test that it does work. Because, you know, making sure that stuff works as you update it is important. Cool, that does work. Perfect. Yeah, Anime King, I am going to be streaming until I stop streaming. It's a true answer. Not wrong. Yeah. I don't know. I'll just, whenever I feel like stopping, I'm going to be done. But that is not right now. I'm still going. Okay, so I realized it's a lot faster just to paste that. And then, go from here. Change this over to, black concrete. Yeah. Should have thought about this sooner. And even faster would be, I can do a find. Oh. Find that. Replace with, no, whatever. Do that. Pink. Then we have orange. Magenta. See, sometimes being a Datapack developer can be really boring. That's not how to spell lime. Can be really boring because you're just copy pasting and editing. It's not all of the time, but sometimes you kind of can just turn off your brain and copy paste and edit, which I'm not a fan of. It's not very fun, but just something kind of have to do. And yeah, we only have a couple more to do, so that's not the right button. Gray, then we have cyan. And then we have brown over here, and then there's also blue. Okay, so we're just about done with this. And then we also will need to fix gravel and cobblestone. Yeah. Yeah, Anime King, I think, I mean, in regular programming, sure, you do some copy pasting, but it's definitely much more prevalent in Datapack development than in regular programming. For sure. But I don't know, it's not that bad, it's just not that great either. Okay, that's not the right one. So we already have a Silk Touch override here, so we need to make sure we don't get rid of that. We just want to get rid of this, I think. I wonder if this is, it might be set up right. This doesn't look quite right though. Conditions. Okay, yeah, it's just from there. I didn't do that right. Yeah, this one, oh, I see. There we go. Okay, and then I need to get rid of all of this. Down to down to somewhere. Down to here, I think. Well, that's weird. If you... Am I reading this wrong? I don't think I am. Pretty sure. So, if I'm reading this right, the wooden hammer didn't used to work on gravel. I am not. Okay, well that has me confused. Whatever, I will delete it and see what happens. I don't think I think I deleted too much by the look of it. Maybe not. We'll try that. Gravel. Sorry, I'm just gonna try it really quick on because I'm already in Minecraft. Well, that technically didn't not work. Technically didn't not work. I'm a master of English. Okay, yeah, I see where I went wrong. I'm just going to undo everything. I believe gravel didn't work with the diamond version, perhaps. Yep, that is correct. Diamond. Yeah, okay, so this original thing had been bugged for like a year. And now I need to fix the original bug that I made. And also... That explained why everything was off. Okay, this is where you do something called starting over. So we're going to grab loot tables for a block of gravel. Oops. And I'm just going to open this, grab everything, put you there. Okay, start over. So, we want in the children area, we are going to go here. We are going to grab everything from red concrete and we're going to put it there, I think. And let me switch over to Minecraft. Grab some gravel. There we go. So that is working perfectly. No problems. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Very dumb. Okay, there we go. That's working perfectly. And if we want, we can try some other ones, but not much point. Okay. So, fixed gravel. Let us fix cobblestone now. And, yeah, okay. So, should be the same thing here. Just grab that. Put you there. Change you to gravel. And then get rid of those pesky children. Okay, and I'll try that one really quick in game as well, just to make sure, cause yep, and that is working. Okay, so theoretically now, remember the bug we were fixing originally. If your brain is you know, has pretty good memory, like at least like 32 gigabytes of RAM, something like that. If your brain has that much RAM, you'll remember the overall goal of that entire process was to get the more shovel to fix. And so now when we shovel dirt and when we shovel gravel, oops, we actually get the correct loot. So, yeah. Well, that was a long bug fix, but fun part about this, we're not done, because now we need to place down every type of concrete and make sure we didn't mess up anywhere when actually fixing that bug. So concrete it is. So yeah, I'll just place down one of each in the world. I'm just going to use the netherite hammer on them because I think that should be enough. There are 16 colors of concrete, I believe. And so it should just be 2 inventories. Yeah, so shouldn't be too bad. And then theoretically, each of these will give us the right color, and we will be done with fixing more hammers, which would be nice because it seems like we've spent a lot of time on this. So black concrete powder, perfect. Red concrete, green, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Just needing to make sure that they give the right color and everything looks perfect. Okay, close the data pack. Be gone. And we can say that more hammers and more shovels are both updated to 1.17. So that leaves us with 4 data packs left, and I think, let's see, I've been live for 2 hours. I think there's a chance we actually get them all done in one stream, which would be really cool. So yeah. Okay, so more totems is next. So let's find our crafters. I know I set my spawn point at the crafters locations, and more pearls is done now. So yeah, okay. Totems of totems. Totems. Let's see, I guess karma totem looks easy enough to make. Cactus, totem. Alrighty, there we go. We have a totem of karma, so all the recipes are confirmed to have worked. Totems give items. We have a couple totems to test. No, that's not true at all. I have not tested these at all. So, and I don't think anyone else has. So, budget totem. Do you work? Okay, that saved my life. And you can see it's not nearly as good as a regular totem would have been. Thus, we can conclude that it worked. I'm invisible, so that one worked. Totem of fire, water, and rage. We will test a little bit later. Okay, blast totem. Do your thing. Boom. That worked. Protection. Save me. Sorry, snow golem. We're in a bad biome. Iron golem, go. Is my volume muted? It's probably been muted for like an hour. And you are my iron golem. Okay, that's an important note. Totem of karma. This should debuff mobs around. Doesn't really seem to have worked. Maybe I did that wrong. I think I did that wrong. I'll give myself the totems back. And ignore the ones that are stacking. Yeah, they can stack. Really? Stop being helpful. I don't need you to be helpful. I feel like that's just not something people say. Okay, come on. Do your worst. Did it work? I don't think that one worked. It's hard to tell though. Like, I'd need to know what it's actually meant to do. Let's see, give slowness and weakness to killer for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, this one only works on players. Okay, well I'm not in multiplayer, so that's not helpful. Okay, we are going to execute in the end, run TP to here. Alrighty, That one didn't work. Maybe it did, and there's just no end islands around. No, there's end islands. Okay, so this one is supposed to save you if you fall into the void. But yeah, that's clearly not working. Let us open up the code. But no, let's test the other 4 first. So Totem of Tnt, this one should be pretty simple to test. Tnt, flint and steel. Welcome back, Dusky. Was your class good? Did you learn anything? TNT jump. Cool, okay, that one works. Okay, so we have that's the wrong button. We have these to test. Let's see, set block, lava. Perfect. I am fireman. Wait, no, okay, so the totem of fire is clearly working. Totem of water, do you work? Oh, I need totem of fire. Cool. Yeah, totem of what? I'm dead. Okay, let's see if totem of rage works. No, go away. Okay, looks like totem of rage is working as well. So, yeah, these totems work. So it's all, they all work except for the ender totem. So let's try to figure out why. And I should also probably. I just got a DM and a couple more bugs that I apparently missed. So I'm gonna quickly see if those are actually correct or not. And yeah. Yeah, so I need to test out a more diamond. More diamonds. That's the one. Okay, so that is, someone was saying that the blood diamond doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to test out that. We will see if he is right. He is right. Very cool. Okay, so add that to the list of things to fix. And, Mr. 225 Gaming, Venom or Deadpool data packs? Probably not. I don't normally make, stuff like that. I normally try to add items to the game. So, yeah, okay, let's check out more diamonds really quick and see if we can figure out the issue for the blood diamond. So, this is, let's see, ticking. We have as players. We have diamond kill and diamond kill 2. Let's see what exactly these are. They should be in a load function. Lie on lion. My main suggestion is to use as many generators as you can. And by that I mean, not that. Stuff like MC Stacker. Or, I also have like this loot table generator. Tools like these, they are extremely valuable. And, because learning like all of like the syntaxes of everything, the things that I sort of know how to do, but not really fully, because you don't really have to. Okay, so over in Minecraft, we have scoreboard, objective, set display sidebar. Okay, so it's die kill and die kill 2. I haven't killed any players, but I have killed mobs, and it knows I have. So that tells me that, great. Alright, I messed up the window size of my Minecraft. It's no longer very cool. It's no longer 1080p. Nice. Oh yeah. As John Vincent Cena just said, head over to Velvoxel Raptor's channel. He makes tons of really cool mobs and stuff. He's also just a really cool dude. I work with him, and we chat a fair amount because he's a super skilled developer, and so definitely check out his work. Okay, so this as players function thing doesn't seem to be working. So either the issue is in the check fill function itself. Function was diamond check. Yep, the issue is in check kill, and we can see that because the function just doesn't show up, right? So that means there's some bug in here. Let's figure out what. Hey, there we go. Replace item command. That's all it is. Well, that's easy enough. Okay, so item replace with that, and this should be fixed. So I just closed something else. Whatever. So back in Minecraft. There we go. Blood diamond. Yay! Woohoo! And yeah, perfect. That is all. That's all working. And yeah, a katana is definitely something that I might add to one of my swords data packs at some point. Probably to crazy swords. I would probably make it do something kind of crazy, which would be fun. Okay, so now we have the Ender Totem to try out, and I need to grab its code again. So that is totems, and I also need to load up MCB. Okay, so code, stuff, Ender Totem. I don't think I ever referenced it as Ender Totem. Makes complete sense. Okay. Find totem. Totem. There we go. Ender Totem. Okay, so this is supposed to... Okay. Reset your score. And then, if you're below a certain Y value, do a bunch of stuff and things. With replace item. Looks like I didn't find all of them. Okay. Item, replace with... There we go. It's that easy sometimes. So, let's go back to the end, fall, hold the totem. That almost worked. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, because we saw that it wasn't actually saving my life, right? So, maybe this command is wrong. We'll try that. Oops. Okay, well that is right. There might have just not been an island close enough. Okay, was totems. Okay, Ender Totem. Nope, bad. Whatever. Execute and go to the end. Go to the island. Okay, fall. Save me. Okay, cool, that worked. Perfect. So totems are confirmed to work. Now we can just check it off the list. Put you into, oh, and the diamonds also. That's the wrong folder. Diamonds, totems, updated to 117. So that leaves us with 3 left. Let's see. Die. Let's see. And also, Zoe, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. We're testing all of the villager dude. No. We're testing all of the data packs. All of them. There's a lot of them. And going through all the content. Cool. This villager, he has a name. This villager also has a name. This guy has a name too. Perfect. So yeah, that data pack clearly working. So we can check it off the list. 2 more. We have random items. This shouldn't take very long for that one because there's only 2 items. And then, oh, I should craft one of them. Let's see. I need to remember what the recipe is because this one's one of the few packs where I don't have the recipe in game. Here, let's do one of these redstone ones first. Block, diamond, iron, redstone crafter. Oh, get rid of you. Place you there. Perfect. As for lion, as for a data pack to get started with, yeah, actually, I agree with Zoe. That's a pretty good one to get started with. You can learn a lot by trying to turn a mob into another mob because you have to learn scoreboards and probably some RNG and particles. Probably particles, at least some summon commands, some executes, all sorts of fairly simple things that you need to know how to do if you want to be a data pack developer without necessarily being overly difficult. So yeah, pretty good suggestion for sure. Let's see, I need to remember the recipe for the disguise device. I think I might have to go to my website for that. Yeah. Okay, data packs. Random item. No, go away, ad. No one likes you. And, okay. I had it almost right. Okay, disguise device, perfect. Let's see. Okay, so if I hold this, I get slowness, I get invisibility, and I am tree. Or I am Groot. And now I'm a cactus. Perfect. So seems pretty reasonable that this is working. I'll test a couple more biomes. Yeah, that's definitely working. It's not going to work in any of the new biomes, but it's also not going to break in any of the new biomes. So I can run function was random give items. Now we have the potato cannon, and this shouldn't do anything unless I have potatoes. So different potat. Different types of potatoes. We have regular potatoes. Ooh, cow. Perfect. Okay, so we should be able to shoot the cow, and he dies to death. Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, Zoe, so for the disguise, I mean, no, I don't think we're going to, well, maybe with a locate command. Locate, biome, lush caves. We'll see if it finds one. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see, what else is there? Dripstone caves? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let me try teleporting 20,000 blocks in a direction and doing that again. But from what I've seen, they don't generate, so. I mean, maybe they do. This is checking like a 10,000 block radius. Yeah, I don't think they do. Though, then again, this world was made in 116, which is why, which is why I actually teleported out there in the first place. So, okay, so the potato cannon is definitely working, as we can see there. Let's try the other two. Yeah, Zoe, in 117, they scrapped all of the cave updates that they were planning and pushed it all to 118, which is, I mean, I understand why they did it, but everyone's kind of disappointed for obvious reasons. It was just a case where their team just had too much work to do, and they either could have pushed the whole update back, which in my opinion they probably should have done, or they would have had to just split it like they decided to do. So clearly, so baked potatoes are working. Let's try the poisonous potatoes. Wait, this isn't working. Or maybe it is. It is. I forgot that I made it so when in creative mode, it doesn't take the items. That's cool. Also, poisonous potatoes have the extra thing where they can destroy grass, which is kind of cool. I think they also destroy leaves. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. And then we can try the regular potatoes. Other thing that's cool about it. Go away, advancement. No one likes you. Perfect. You can plant potatoes with the potato cannon. So random items definitely works. So we'll put that into the updated. Now we just have Redstone Devices. And my voice is starting to go. I've been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Not really used to talking this much, but let's wrap this up. So we know that the recipes already work. So redstone, give items. We can grab something. A repeater. Oh, I guess I also need to grab redstone dust and a hopper. We'll use that later. Okay, yeah. So we can place down some of these. Place. I should probably also grab some levers. Okay. So we'll do receiver, link it to a transmitter, place the transmitter. I can also check the channel. They're both on 0. That's not a great sign, but not the worst either. Okay, so that did seem to work. And we can place another one of you, and then also break you. See that it's still on channel 0. Not a very good sign. But it does seem to be working for the most part. Definitely not 100% though. So yeah, these are linking like they should. Yeah. But the text doesn't seem to be updating, I think. Let's try the wireless version. It says channel 0. That is not channel 0 though. We can actually channel, I think is the right one. Yeah, you can see these are on channel 8. We have a channel 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah. So we know for a fact this one. Here, let me get rid of this. This one's on channel 8, but it's saying channel 1, so that's something I'm going to need to or channel 0. Need to update that. Let's try these detectors. Player detector is working. By the way, you do have to place this redstone dust in front of it for it to work properly. Summon a cow. Get out of here, cow. Perfect. And then finally, we can do the hostile mob detector. Summon a husk. Okay. Get out of here, husk. No one likes you. Perfect. Okay. So all of that is working. Just need to fix the channel issue, which might have actually already been an issue before 117. So then we just have the range collector, which pretty clearly working. So, yeah, I'm going to be, I'm going to put Redstone Devices into the needs updating folder because it's not quite done. Make note of this issue here. We have what? Redstone transmitters and receivers. Yeah, yeah, thanks for joining, Small Crime. It was nice having you. I'm about to wrap up the stream anyway. I know how to spell, guys, by the way. I definitely do. And so they don't, their channel doesn't update in the lore of the item. So yeah, I think that is all of the issues. I'm gonna be uploading all of these to my website as soon as I can. It might take a little while because I have a lot of pages to update. But yeah, join my Discord and you'll get notified there which packs I update. I guess I'll probably just tomorrow sit down and upload all of these to the website. Oh, excuse me, to the website, and then that's not the right page. Yeah. And that is all of the bugs fixed. And that's not true at all. Not all the bugs fixed. That is all of the packs tested. We have 3 packs that still need updating. I will do that probably this weekend, and then we should be good to go with 1.17 versions of all of the packs. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned something, and I know I had fun just getting to show off all of my stuff, right? And also fix some bugs while we're at it. And yeah. Yeah, unfortunately my monitor cracked. It was bad. Yep. Anyway, that's all I have for today's stream. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video probably, because I plan on posting a video this weekend. Probably the short one being like, guys, I updated all my data packs. Go download them again. Something like that. So, all right. Let's see. If I remember, I'm supposed to like forget how to click the end stream button, because I do that in every stream. That's like a joke. So, how do I end the stream again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's how you do it.